All right, we got a fun package in the mail today from Chip Theory Games. This is the game to pick a game. This is fresh off the Kickstarter train. Just came in today, and this is pretty much the all-in game to pick a game set with both versions of the game to pick a game and both expansion characters. We're big fans of Chip Theory Games. Love Too Many Bones, and we're really excited to see what's in the game to pick a game. So we'll do a quick unboxing here in just a second, one of our low rent one take unboxing videos. So we've got the Gateway edition of Game to Pick a Game. This is the sort of, I guess, standard edition of Game to Pick a Game. And the Game to Pick a Game is the game you play when you want to play a game, but you don't know what game to play. So this one has the sort of, I guess, base game characters in it, and it's basically a sort of a bidding game where you choose a game to play. So with either version of this, I think you can have 4 people who are choosing a game to play. With both of them put together, 8 people, and then we got 2 extra characters. So I guess if I ever have 10 people who want to decide a game to play, we could accommodate that, even that. This is the other version of the game to pick a game. We also have the Orc Council version of the game to pick a game, and it's roughly the same game with some different characters in there, different cool artwork, different cool Chip Theory chips. So enough of the outside of the box. Let's find out what's in there. So we'll open up the standard Gateway edition first. Cool blue box, some fancy foil on there. Very nice looking. Let's see what we got. We've got Bunker, the general, and that's his character sheet. Are all the character sheets in there?
Yeah.
Here we go. The inside of the box top is even kind of cool. Characters from every type of game journey from their homes to meet at the Gateway. Here they play a simple gateway game in an attempt to convince others to venture back to their home world for new and exciting adventures. Upon victory, it is customary for the winner to guide the losing participants into their own realm with enthusiasm. Sore losers are traditionally relegated to a lifetime of work and toil among the apple orchards of the realm. All right. So there's Bunker, the general. And we got Chadwick, who's the varlet. Chadwick the varlet. And we got Maud, the merchant. Some sheep there. And Cordelia, the adventurer, who has a backpack about 4 times her size. All right, so those are the character sheets. Those are the front of them, and on the back of them, we have information about each of the characters. So cool. I'm not overly familiar with how to play the game to pick a game. The game you play when you want to play a game, but you don't know what game to play. But we'll learn all about it soon. And I know each character has slightly different capabilities when voting and deciding on the game. So here's a nice little set of instructions, lovely manual, beautiful artwork, and this is some awesome Chip Theory Games quality components here. We've got super cool chip containers that open with awesome Chip Theory chips inside. And if you've never played Chip Theory Games, they have these amazing poker chip style chips that are pretty heavy. I don't know, 12, 13 grams, something like that. And they are really fun to clack together and to stack and to fiddle around with while you play the game. So I don't know. we may have to come back and open this in just a second. Okay, and we're back. So we got some scissors involved, and we've got the chips open. All right, cool. There we go. Let's take a look at what chips we got in here. All right, so some -1s, a +2. Again, whose chips are these?
They look like the Generals.
The General's chips. Okay, cool. And that's the chip where you can write the name of your game.
Yes,
and there's the General himself. Very, very cool. Yes. Love the holders. Love the cool chips. And these are really nice, heavyweight, cool chips that feel just like the quality of sort of the Too Many Bones, Cloudspire chips that Chip Theory is known for. Awesome. All right. Now we got Maud. And it looks like she's got roughly the same denominations now, maybe slightly different denominations. Cool. So some of the, and then like some special chips, it looks like, dedicated to just her. Oh yeah, Savvy Negotiator, is that what this is? Okay. Cool. All right, so everybody gets some different chips. Let's do this. Okay. Now we're going to open the next set of chips here. And who do we have now? Okay. A little bit different denominations, and this is that dude. I forgot his name now. You get a chip key and you get some, okay. Sneaky Sneak. Play on a nomination. No further bids may be played on this nomination until Chadwick, this must be Chadwick, plays his next bid. Cool. Okay, so he's kind of a control character. Interesting. Okay. This is, so the bidding chips have, they're blind on the other side. So I believe it's sort of a blind auction kind of scenario where nobody knows what one another are bidding on a game, whether they're bidding for the game, whether they're bidding against the game. And so you can play a little bit of a sort of social deduction game alongside voting on which game to play. All right, who we got now? These are cool blue chips. They look really nice. And a game to pick a game chip is in there. Very cool. And these are, it's amazing. These are also customized per character. The round chip. That's cool. It is indeed round. I mean, it's just completely and totally round. That one. Okay, that's the backpacker. Nice. Very nice. Love the blue chips. So that is the Gateway Edition game, to pick a game, chip set. And that's a lot of chips. That's a lot of, each one pretty much different from the last. Individual chips there. Very cool. All right. Now we get the Orc Council. Because, Every Chip Theory Games completionist needs 2 games to pick a game, depending on the flavor of the evening. Sometimes you don't want to play as Maud in the general. You want to play as a bunch of nasty orcs.
Dura the Fierce.
Dura the Fierce. Yeah, we can get into these character sheets now. And that is a creepy looking orc. Okay, Dura the Fierce. Kogan.
The Armorsmith.
The Armorsmith. Kogan the Armorsmith.
Glasha the Rogue.
Glasha the Rogue.
Snack the Warlord.
And Snack the Warlord. Alright. So we got some cool orcs. Got another instruction book that's this time orc style. And they really went all out on 2 different versions of this game. Completely different characters. Very cool. Cool Chip Theory level dedication to awesomeness. Alright. Crack open some of these chip containers. Charlie has a little bit of... Oh, this one is unwrapped. Check that out. These are the chips. +2 boost. So that's where you write your nomination. This is capture. Peek at a played bid, move it to another nomination. And rally point. Play on a nomination. All characters must bid on it if possible this round. Pretty cool. So, and these chips are same kind of the bidding ones. There we go. Cool. And this here's the character chip for this guy. Okay. So we had a phone battery failure, but we're back. Let's do it. Still opening chips in the Orc Council edition here. Game to pick a game. The comprehensive set. Okay, so this is that first nasty orc we saw. Ooglook. Some of his chips. Cool. And he's got some special powers as well, like Intimidate. And Deserter. Peek at a played bid. You may flip it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Asymmetric characters in a 5 to 10 minute game about picking another game to play. Bananas. Alright. See if we can finish this up before the batteries run out. So we keep ourselves honest about keeping these short and sweet. Cool. Kind of a nice purple chip color. Assassinate and subjugate. Oh man. Yeah. No doubt. Most formidable of the game to pick a game characters so far. Okay. And last but not least, in the Orc Council edition, we get the cool kind of...
Another round counter.
Yeah, sure. Because this might be the only version of the game to pick a game. The game you play when you want to play a game, but you don't know what game to play. Game that some people have. You don't necessarily have to have both editions, believe it or not. Though we recommend it. I don't know what you'd do if you wanted to play with Orc Council and you couldn't. It would be a disaster. So, there's some a last stand power. Okay. And this is this nasty contender here. All right. So you would think that would be all of the game to pick a game content that we have, but it's not. There's more. We have the Grovetender add-on, and this is one of the factions from Cloudspire, the upcoming 2019 Chip Theory Games release. So these are these, I don't know, wolf tree looking dudes who, yeah, guard the forest or something. I'm making that up. I'm 100% making that part up. So this is yet another character for Game to Pick Game. I assume with yet more cool asymmetrical powers. You get another character sheet with the Grovetender, which is pretty awesome looking. Amazing art again. The Influencer. Okay, so it gives you a little flavor for how this one plays. Awakening and Undergrowth. Unreal. This is very, very cool. It went all out. Okay, and the Grovetender has, looks like kind of swampy green chips, is that right? Yeah. And again, you get a cool little chip container, and these things are solid. Oh, I didn't even catch that. They're even branded with the cool Chip Theory atom looking logo on the bottom of them. Those are awesome. When you need to travel with the game to pick a game, the game you play when you want to play a game, but you don't know what game to play. Okay. Grovetender chips. Love them. Very, very cool. Pretty awesome looking character. And there's the Awakening chip and the Undergrowth chip. All right. One last container of content here, and that's Stanza, who's one of the gearlocks you play in Too Many Bones Undertow, the standalone expansion for Too Many Bones. If you haven't played Too Many Bones or Undertow, drop what you're doing and go play those games. So here's Stanza. It's kind of the bard of the gearlocks. And Ode to the Loser with Vocal Assault as her power. Very cool. And you have to roll a die for her powers. How interesting. A die in the game to pick a game. Oh, and her chip color is very cool. Kind of a, I don't know, I'm bad at color names, but teal, aqua. She's got a cup of coffee there.
For a boost.
Okay. All right, and look at what we get with Stanza. For Too Many Bones fans, as we have been known to be, this is pretty exciting stuff. These are new attack dice that I believe changed the characteristics a bit, so they're a bit higher risk and a bit higher reward potential.
There are 2 2s and 2 1s.
2 2s, 2 1s, and also 2 bones, I believe. So you might get that big hit, and you're maybe a little more likely to get bones. And bones aren't terrible. Go in your backup plan. Oh, that's pretty exciting. So we can play with those in our Too Many Bones games too. But this is the massive amount of content that we got in this little game. 2 copies of this little game, plus both character add-ons. All these cool boxes for the chips. As always, Chip Theory Games component quality is bananas. So good. Outstanding, amazing, awesome quality stuff. Even for what's clearly a pretty fun, silly little game, this is exactly as awesome as all of the stuff they ever produce. So we're really looking forward to playing this, and we've already agreed that in our house, the outcome of Game to Pick a Game the game you play when you want to play a game, but you don't know what game to play, stands. And you have to play the game that is determined by the winner of this game. Anything to add?
Nope.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for watching.